Oh, what? Ah! Spilling a water bottle, picking up ice. Yeah, you really go swaddle like I'm Ice Spice. I'ma do my little waddle like I'm Ice Spice. Are we on air?
Are we on air? Are we on air?
Yes.
Guys, go ahead.
Oh, good morning, High Tech High School.
It ain't morning.
Good afternoon. This is...
Thirster. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the Thirster. What?
Can you open the show?
Okay, wait, listen. Not a hashtag not we're not sponsored, but Thirster brand water. I don't know
Can
what
we get
they're
an ice
doing
cube
to
out?
your water to where they can afford to sell it to us for 50 cents when like everywhere else a bottle of water is like $1 to $3. But thank you. Whatever you're doing to the water, I appreciate it.
We're using it.
It's tap water.
Stop it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They're selling the
streaming live.
bottles, not the water.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, afternoon. I'm your host, Jose Cutler III, and with me today is Jillian Andreal, Kaden Garcia, myself, and co-host Kanan.
Call in
behind
and
the
join the
glass.
conversation at
There you go.
201-589-0321.
Yeah.
And behind the glass, we have the one and only. She's back in here after our difficulties last week, Olivia. Show yourself, Olivia. I want to apologize to Olivia on air. Look at the camera while I
Can you look at
apologize.
the camera, please? Say
I-
hi. Wave. Don't be mean to the people that don't even do anything to you, bro. You don't even conversate. with these people.
Live.
This
Do
is
a
why
flip,
she
do a
left
flip,
us.
do a
This is
flip,
why
do a
she left us. Liv, I want to apologize for my actions from last week. Grace McKenna coming to booth. I want to apologize. I was a piece of
Gracie!
garbage.
Love
I
you,
was a
Liv.
jerk.
I love you
Love
so
Liv.
much.
He was a doo-doo head.
You said the same things that I did.
Cagar cabeza.
We both said the same things. Oh.
Grace!
Yeah. I did
We have
say
a host, Kaden. I have a host. Ah! We have a special guest, Gracie McKenna. Welcome to the show.
You do. You look shiny, dude. She's reflective. Yeah.
And there goes
Yeah.
Gracie.
Bye, Grace.
Bye, Grace. Love you, kid. So right before
She's
the show, I spilled the Chill's red bottle of water, not bottle of water, container of water, flask, all over my pants. If I get up, looks like I peed.
Waterfall.
Stand up.
Did you?
Stand up.
Stand up.
Stop.
Please. Please. Please.
I did not pee. Waterfall happened. I was just trying to get an ice cube and didn't work out.
There was water in the bottle that he was trying to get an ice cube from.
Yeah,
He
he took
wasn't
all
trying-
the water out.
he-
Now I have
he
nothing
took-
to
he
drink.
took-
The brain wasn't working.
It never
no.
does.
My brain has
Word.
not
It
been
never
working
does.
recently.
The brain. Word.
I'm the king of bad decision making.
Yeah.
As we just proved.
Yeah.
Trying to get better at my craft.
Mm.
Is that jazz?
Is that Jaslyn Fergoso?
Oh
Yup.
God.
I just pulled up the whole government.
That was
I'm
very
joking.
federal.
I'm joking.
It
Jazz,
was
come in.
ultra federal. What's
Come
good
in.
with it?
Jazz in the studio. ASAP like Rocky. Come in. Why is it taking her so long to get here? Start a topic.
Okay. What's today? Today is, today
The
is
topic
Last
is,
day of
hey
November.
Jill. Woo! Look at
Yeah.
Jill. I mean, no, not Jill. Jazz.
last day of November, November 30th. Are y'all ready for Christmas?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Has anybody here started buying Christmas gifts?
Yes.
Oh.
Personally, man.
Wait. Press the box. Press the box. Press the box. And show the people. Show the people.
What? Are y'all about to play a game on air?
Hi, Santa.
She's about to play a game on air.
Guys, I still believe in Santa.
Who doesn't?
Look at dumb Santa and his.
Hey,
Santa's not dumb. Santa's my savior.
I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
Mrs. Claus
right.
kind of bad.
no.
All right, Jazz,
SantaTracker.google.com.
Jazz,
Not
get out.
really.
Get out before we tell your teacher that you're here.
Oh, he knows.
He knows. He allowed you.
Alex is recording something for
Word.
project, so
All
he
right.
said not to come back for a while. No, it's because I asked to use the bathroom, and he was like, "Yeah, but just like come back like later."
Damn.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, the 5 foot
Hello.
the FIFA World Cup has begun. We went over this last time.
Woo! I love
It has
soccer.
gone off to a great start.
Is my mic on?
Yesterday,
Yeah.
the United States have officially made it to the second round, the knockout
Amazing.
stage.
It is called soccer.
So now it is officially called
Soccer.
soccer.
Worldwide,
Everybody,
it's called
I
soccer.
want a little chance to go up here. It's called soccer.
It's called soccer.
It's called soccer. Alrighty then. England did come in first place in that group, but it doesn't matter because the USA made it. And they drawed.
It does matter because
It's called
guess who has to play England in round of 16?
Who?
Senegal with an absolute
Senegal
deep.
No, Senegal is taking that for sure.
Are you?
My mother's
crazy?
Ecuadorian, but
Yeah.
after that game versus Senegal, I'm back to being Puerto Rican full time.
Senegal did in fact get a absolutely amazing upset against Ecuador.
I don't know
Nobody
if it's an
thought-
upset. No, everybody was calling. Nobody thought Ecuador was gonna win that.
Everybody thought Ecuador was going. Did you see our school, dog?
That's because
Well,
there's a
we
bunch
do
of
go to high-tech
Ecuadorian.
high school.
Yeah, a lot of Ecuadorian people go here.
There's
Right.
there's a large Ecuadorian population. A lot
But-
of them were representing their country.
Senegal put up an amazing show.
Amazing.
The
And they got
first-
Sadio Mane and Idrissa Gueye. They're not short of any talent at all whatsoever.
On top of that, a lot of Senegalese players play for Chelsea and a couple
Yeah,
of other.
They do indeed.
So Mane plays for Liverpool. Liverpool
Exactly.
is a few
So
years off of a Champions
Mhm.
victory.
Which means they have an advantage. They know
Yeah.
the players. They're
Yeah.
ready.
We have probably one player, and he plays for Everton, Enter Valencia, and he was
But-
crying the whole time because
Yeah,
he thought he was
hurt.
injured.
He was hurt. He was injured.
Christian Pulisic, get your act together, man.
But
You
yeah.
have the entirety of the United States upon your shoulders.
Yeah, Valencia.
You are representing the United States, not the team, just you, Christian.
He's now known for his amazing acting. While
Bro, I think he's genuinely hurt though. He's in the hospital.
no, yeah, he did have a knee injury last game.
No, Donald. I think it was a Donald, or he got up from the knee injury and then he re-injured himself with the abdomen. I'm not sure.
No. The who got the abdominal pain? The French player got the not French. Sorry,
Talking about the French, this morning was an interesting game versus Tunisia.
it was.
Tunisia scored in the first few opening minutes,
Tunisia.
1-0. Tunisia or is it Tunisia?
Tunisia.
Tunisia.
T.
Look up abdominal pain.
They
and
scored at the
Irish
beginning of the
shows.
game, but
It
then
was ruled off.
they took off the goal
It was
because of
ruled off.
VAR, and then they scored later in the game.
I don't think you could show that.
Yeah, let's not. And then France,
Fun fact, the capital of Tunisia is Tunis.
Tunis.
interesting. And then
And that's
later in
what
the
they
game,
put up on what's it called, the board.
Yeah.
Their board card is Tunis. They
Oh.
rep the capital, not the entire country.
so
Or
the-
because you know it's Tunisia when you see Tunis.
they were up 1-0 the entire game, and then towards the end, France absolutely hit an insane goal with Antonio Griezmann
Bombed
leading it.
into the back of the net.
But VAR took it back because one of the players hit, and Tunisia got the upset. Victory 1-0, but it does nothing because France will still advance in first place,
Mhm.
and they will still be eliminated. Third place.
Now, can we
Sad
talk
stuff.
about the absolute hill that Mexico has to climb to qualify this year? Mexico has to at least win by 3 goals to qualify in their next match.
I thought they were
against
out. So
Saudi
Mexico
Arabia.
plays right now. They're playing right now.
They are playing right now.
Can we
They
get
have
an
to score-
update on the
score?
Mexico versus
They have to score
Saudi
3
Arabia
times.
score?
They have to score 3 times because Mexico, I think, has the same amount.
Saudi
of points
Arabia.
as
Saudi Arabia.
But Saudi Arabia just needs to win the game. So Mexico is fighting an uphill battle already. They have a big restriction on them to make it through this
0-0
game,
during 41 minutes through. And then let's check Argentina versus Poland.
which is an interesting game.
Let's see if
I
the
took
walk has
the
arrived.
walk
Let's
to
see.
Poland.
Let's see if Messi is able to score. We don't like Messi. No. It's still 0-0 through 42 minutes.
Okay.
Need Robert Lewandowski to pull up clutch for Poland. Bring it home. All right, so we're midway. It's fair to say we're almost midway through the World Cup.
Yep.
Favorites, who you got?
Senegal.
Senegal.
No, be real.
I'm being
Senegal.
real.
Guys,
That's my favorite.
Guys
Senegal's
genuinely
one of my
think
favorites.
Senegal's gonna win the championship.
I never said that.
I said who's gonna win the championship.
You said favorites.
All right. No, who do you think is winning?
I'm gonna be real. I think it's France. to
You
be
were
honest.
just hating on Mbappe.
I hate
yesterday.
Mbappe. but I'm gonna be real.
I don't like my baby, but they're probably gonna win.
Yeah.
He did not play today,
He did
so
not.
he did not. They
Good.
subbed him in later in the game.
Because France did not want to lose that game when they ended up losing it.
But Baby is not the greatest player in the world.
But I mean,
Baby's also like 21 years old, guys.
it's a smart decision to keep him out that game though. They didn't want him to get hurt. They didn't keep a lot of the starters in actually.
Yeah.
I think they subbed in their back goalie. Their bench is pretty deep, as we could see. They played a pretty good game against a pretty good team.
And they're playing this entire tournament without their Ballon d'Or winner. So the one and only Karim Benzema. He was not eligible to play for them in 2018 as they did not call him up. He won MVP, someone could say, last year, and now they wanted to call him up, but he suffered an ankle injury, so he's out for the World Cup.
Indeed.
They're doing this without technically the top player, but they never had him in the first place. So I don't think it's like
French for Golden Ball.
Ballon d'Or, yes, it is. It is French for Golden Ball, yes.
Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, but the trophy is significant, like the MVP across any tournament that you could have had. But yeah, so you got France. What about you?
Probably France.
France.
Probably France. France just has such a deep.
They do have such a
deep team. They just have a deep pool of players to pull from. Seeing as so many players have French citizenship.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, it's insane, right? Because like a lot of those players
aren't actually from France.
Yeah.
A lot of them come from African countries that were colonized by France, who were given French citizenship.
Exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who I want to see win it and who I think has a legit chance of winning it, Portugal. I want to see Cristiano Ronaldo bring it home.
Stewie.
Cristiano Ronaldo, silly. I want to see Speed go crazy.
I'm sorry, I got to interrupt, man. I got a hot take on this guy.
Okay.
All right, one of the greatest ever. Would you say?
Yeah,
he is one of the greatest.
What's up with him pretending that he hit the ball with the head?
Oh yeah, he did not hit that. Yeah, no.
I think he's just trying to make.
You can't do that.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough to win.
You know what? I stand by that.
He wasn't trying to cheat though. He was just trying to make it his goal. He was like, "Oh, mi perlo," and it just wasn't his hair. It just wasn't. He's lying. He was lying.
I mean, it hit his hair, but his hair did not affect the goal
at all.
If you're not cheating,
You're
not trying hard enough to win.
Gel he puts on his hair.
That thing is stiff.
That's like a rock, bro.
No, but the thing about Ronaldo is that a lot of people are calling him out for this. But did y'all hear about what Messi did after the Mexico game?
What?
He stomped on the Mexican flag a few times.
Let's be real. Give it a second. If we watch the video back, he literally just had the flag on the floor.
Dude,
he was
still,
partying.
why is the flag still in the dressing room in general?
I don't know.
Like they're celebrating because they didn't get eliminated. You're Messi. You're you claim you're the best ever, and you're celebrating over not getting eliminated, bro. I'd be fucking depressed.
Bro, he was.
Bro is geeked.
Language. Listen. I think he was just having fun. This is literally the World Cup, and you won a game.
I mean,
you won a game in the World Cup. I think he deserves to celebrate.
Yeah, you can celebrate, but you don't got to stomp on the other country's flag, you know?
I think he was celebrating.
That's how war would start. Yeah, Mr. Piro saying that's how war would start.
A lot of
Canelo Alvarez
outside of the United States, a lot of countries take soccer very serious.
Soccer, not football. No, soccer.
No. The U.S.
A war could be started after saying that as well. But
I don't care. The United States has not yet been eliminated. Therefore, it's called soccer.
Indeed. And Canelo Alvarez, he went on Twitter. Canelo Alvarez, everybody knows, is one of the top boxers in the world, if not the number one pound for pound champion in the world. He went on to Twitter and he said that he said that Messi better pray to God that I don't see him. I will knock him out. Basically calling out Messi.
Messi's just a little guy, man. Was he like 5'4"?
Same height as Canelo. Yeah. Canelo's shorter, actually.
What?
Yeah, but Canelo would still rock him.
Oh, yeah, we know that for a fact. But Messi, he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy who enjoys tax evasion.
Exactly. Yeah. Like Messi's like, when you compare Messi and Ronaldo, obviously you compare the legend, like the history behind, their talent. But if you want to talk about who's a better person, Ronaldo by far. Yes.
Then we're going to say LeBron's such a much better person
than Jordan. But thing is that just talent-wise, you compare the two, Messi's still better than Ronaldo. I mean, Ronaldo's still better than Messi because it took all these years for Messi to bring a championship home to Argentina, just in general, not the World Cup, neither have won it, but just a championship, the South American championship. He brought that home maybe it was last year exactly. Ronaldo did that 6 years ago, to Portugal. So it goes to a factor where it's kind of embarrassing to have Messi acting like this when he does not put up any sort of work for his home country, Argentina. Maradona, there was always a conversation between him and Maradona, another Argentine legend. And by far, they go by people from Argentina. They go by Argentines. Yeah, not Argentinians, I guess, something like that. But he's the greatest Argentinian player to ever play, without a question. But you look at that, and it's interesting. If Ronaldo could bring home the championship, he establishes himself as the greatest ever. I think.
Solid.
I mean, Pele is the only one that maybe I might have his number because he has 3 of them, and he was one of the best ever. And he was also a race, like he broke down a lot of barriers in racism in soccer.
Mm-hmm. He's one of the
with
most
Brazil,
influential athletes of all time.
beat Germany, in the World Cup final. It's not very easy to do because they were monsters back then. And
I think
also,
his sports legacy might be one of the only ones who can rival Jordan's.
Yeah. The amount of barriers he had to. Yeah, 1,000%.
Even though we don't feel it as much here in the United States because soccer isn't as popular here, it's still a legendary story, man.
Can we talk about Pele's very unfortunate news about him being admitted to the hospital for his cancer treatments reportedly not being effective?
Pele has cancer? What the?
It's kind of old.
He got administered into the hospital for heart problems, memory loss, confusion, dizziness. So let's get prayers up for Pele. Hopefully he makes it through. He was the former minister of soccer in Brazil. Very influential, very big name in the sports of soccer. And let's just pray up that he gets to live a couple more years and doesn't lose this battle. And we're gonna be with them every step of the way.
Brazil has a chance to win it.
One more thing, I hope that
with Neymar, if Neymar comes back.
But they got amounts of young talent. The depth, they're very deep in young talent. Bye bye, Jazz. We're gonna be exiting Jazz. See you, Jazz.
Bye, Jazz.
One thing I will say about Pele, I do pray that he is able to live a couple more years, and I hope that throughout those years that he lives, he doesn't suffer. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly.
Like a lot of people live years through treatment and are suffering through the entire thing. But I really do hope that he's able to, live those last few years peacefully.
Agreed.
Go out peacefully.
It's gonna be an interesting game. I will move to basketball. Ben Simmons is starting to pick it up again.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Ben Simmons is starting to pick it up just a little bit.
Ben Simmons had like one of the most accurate scouting reports of all time. Can we pull up Ben Simmons' scouting report?
Just look up
Jackie,
Ben Simmons.
Please, can we get a Ben Simmons scouting report? Right. If I'm not mistaken, they said he's got
scouting report.
Scouting report. He's got they said he's got little to no drive at all. And he struggles when everything isn't made about him. And no, that was a real scouting report for Ben Simmons. Bro. And I'm not gonna lie to you. We've seen that in the past 6 years it's been since he's joined the league.
Proof to be spot on is crazy.
No, that's the article. Yeah. Just look for it in there.
It's in there somewhere. But yeah, Ben Simmons was. You know what? I don't dislike him as a person because at the end of the day, he's making his bread. He's making a lot of money, and he's making.
No, first one. Hey, go back. Never mind. Get out of there. I guess.
Don't disable the ad blocker. Let's see. DraftExpress.com right now. What? Yeah, just go back. Yeah, that works.
Keep going. I'll let you know when to stop. Right there. The first one. Look at the pick Twitter. Pick Twitter. The first one. Right there.
Let's be careful what we find on Twitter, guys.
I don't think we're gonna find anything bad.
It's just a Ben Simmons scouting report.
It's a Ben Simmons scouting report. Let's be careful.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people say Ben Simmons does not want to play basketball. And
it shows.
Oh boy. All right, there we go.
God have mercy on my soul.
Here we go. The synopsis. Let's read this. Scroll down a little bit. Simmons' lack of competitiveness in crucial games has raised questions about his character. Those who know him best say he needs things to revolve around him on and off the court, and that he's been often closed-minded to coaching or instruction.
It's at LSU, bro.
Yeah, he went to
It
LSU.
makes so much sense now.
This is literally the most accurate scouting report I have ever seen in my life.
Yo, literally.
It's 6 years after he's been drafted, and what has he done with his career?
Can we also talk about how they lied about his height? I don't think Ben Simmons is 6'10".
Ben Simmons is 6'10".
Yeah, Ben Simmons is 6'10".
He's the tallest point guard in the league.
Isn't
That's why people thought he was gonna be the next Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson? Yeah.
I thought Melo was 6'10".
Nah, buddy.
6'10". No, he didn't come into the league 6'10". I don't think so.
6'10" with a 6'11" wingspan?
That's mid.
8'11" standing.
How do you have it? Wait. How do
Yo, he's reaching higher than some people jumping. That's wild. Yeah.
what kind of NBA player
5'3".
jumping
5'3". 5'3" kids.
NBA
5'3" kids.
Okay, but he is an NBA athlete. He's an NBA level athlete.
But almost a 9-foot standing reach, bro.
You saw what Taco Fall standing reach is like?
Yeah, Taco.
All right, hold on.
Isn't his like 10'1" or something?
I want to talk about
Some
Bobo.
dumb shit.
Bobo has had one of the greatest
One of the greatest busts of all time.
one of the greatest development stories ever. Bobo has been balling, man. Bol.
BOL space BOL.
He has had one of the best developmental.
You know his middle name is Manute.
What?
Is it actually? Oh my
Yep.
God, it is.
Yep, his full name is Bol Manute Bol.
Let's look at these stats.
His middle name is his father's name. Yeah.
24 points in his last game versus the New York. Oh God, the Brooklyn Nets.
Wow, that one hurts, doesn't it, bud?
Then 18, 18 points versus the Sixers, and then 6 after that. He's averaging 13. Hold on, let me read. 13-7. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's 13-7 is pretty good. Nobody thought he was gonna be anything, bro. That's the thing.
We'll call it 13-8. That's 7 points.
This is his second team, you know. So 13. Yeah, those are impressive numbers. Man.
13-8 for how old was he again? Was that 23?
He has a lot to work on, but he also has a lot that a lot of people don't have.
7'2".
He is 7'2".
7'8" wingspans, bro. It's
But
just
he weighs 220 pounds.
Yeah, he's 7'2".
Man is a glass tower.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You know what? One thing though, I don't think he's had a lot of injuries since joining the league, right? I don't think.
No, it's just that they never played him.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Never mind. There we go. That adds up.
They never played him because they wanted him to develop, and some teams like the Nuggets and
You know what he hasn't done though?
Celtics didn't want to wait for him to develop. Well,
Develop.
I mean, he's developing. Look at that, 24 points in his last game. He's balling, man.
I don't know, man.
And his 3-point shot too. He's pretty fast.
Oh, no,
He has 6 rebounds.
What does
Against the
what does
Nets.
he not?
He
What?
has 6 rebounds against the Nets, and he's 7'2".
He had
All right.
almost he had
All right,
only
all
2
right.
times the amount of threes that he shot.
50% 3-point percentage is really good.
Victor
Yeah, but he shot
Wembanyama,
three
the number one.
Wembanyama.
It's pretty bad. It's a pretty bad.
Yes,
ratio.
Victor.
Wembanyama.
He is the number one prospect for this upcoming
I
year's
don't
draft.
like him.
And what does him and Bobo are the same player?
No.
What's the difference?
Bobo sucks.
He's developing. All right.
He's 23. He's 23, and the kid's like 17, and they're the same player.
Yeah.
Victor,
He's
go to
got
college.
6 years on him.
Victor, go to college. Well, thank you for watching the MPR show. And today we will be saying goodbye. Tune into the WHIT podcast and YouTube and Twitter pages for more information and shows. Have a good day.
Victor
Bobo's the
Wembanyama
future of
is
the
why
NBA.
I don't- no,
Bobo is the
Victor
future of
Wembanyama is why I
African
don't
NBA.
want to be in the NBA. The only reason I'm thinking of playing NBA is if I make it.